usual recording setup now. With the parents finally back from their Las Vegas trip, it's back to one recording a day. Which, granted, I don't mind so much, as now we don't have to stress out too much. And hey, I've got a lot of record footage. By the time this comes out, it'll probably be like half a month later. So I'd say it's definitely worthwhile, especially when I have something else planned to go along with this. If I get to that, that is. But at this point in time, you'll have... By this point in time, you'll know. Now with that said and done, guys, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mike4 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. As in our last session, we began Terra's story. The man who began the entire... what is it? I think Terra journey, for obvious reasons. Like, you know, Aqua and Ven are on their own little paths. But definitely the start and the main cause for why the story is how it is. By heading here to the Enchanted Dominion. Yep, how interesting. Instead of it being the last place we visit in the trio, it's the first place we visit. Huh. Talk about odd timing, if there ever was any. Well, what do you expect? So yeah, if you have not already, go check out the Phase 2 videos descriptions playlist down below. It was interesting. Definitely did a better job at tutorialing the entire experience than, say, Terra and Aqua basically just threw you into things. But yeah, anyway, today we move on to our next set of worlds by heading on over to the Castle of Dreams. Before we do that, we got ourselves some melding to do. And by the by, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but with Terra, you can expect there to be a lot of command grinding. I'm not kidding. Compared to Aqua, he doesn't have as many, but there are still a lot of commands you gotta grind if you want to get specific kinds of abilities. So, be prepared for yourselves, because things are about to get interesting. That being said, we'll start off by doing our melding. Now if I can just grab my cell phone, because I can barely remember how to meld certain things. Oh boy, that's never a good sign. I'm gonna put that thing. Yeah, that is... oh, it's right here on the couch. On the, little edge thing. Whatever you call that. The rim, I guess? Anyway, in terms of what we're going to be grinding today, or melding today. Let's see here. Almost. Here we go. Alright. Alright, I think I know what to do here. Okay, so first things first, let's get rid of the basics. We're going to get rid of both our cures to make ourselves a Cura. And of course, we're going to add the Shimmering Crystal to that, make things a little easier. Get the Cure Boost as our equivalent. Next up being Blizzara, with 2 Blizzards combined, you make that, and again with a Shimmering Crystal. So there's the 2 basics. Now on to the more interesting stuff. So we grinded quite a bit of interesting commands. Or, by interesting I mean just a lot of duplicates. So we got Quick Blitz, and we got Slide Dash. One can make Strike Raid, true, but that's not what I'm aiming for. Personally, I'm gonna go for this. 1 Quick Blitz and 1 Bind, I believe. Or maybe it's also Slide Dash and 1 Bind, I'm not sure. Nope, okay, definitely not that way. Nope, back. So yeah, just had to make sure of that. 2 Quick Blitzes plus 2 Binds, we can make ourselves 2 Binding Strikes. And we'll use 2 Wellspring Crystals for both, which fortunately we have just enough of. Here we'll get ourselves some combo pluses. With Terra being our hard hitter, it makes sense we're going to want to have as many combos as possible. Well, physically possible. Obviously we can't add too many of them. This ain't Kingdom Hearts 2, unfortunately, but it does the job just enough. Yeah, fortunately we have just enough Wellspring Crystals to make this work, giving ourselves 2 combo plus abilities once we equip the abilities themselves. And then finally, as you probably saw, we got ourselves Slide Dash and Zero Gravity to make Confusion Strike. Add that together with a Pulsing Crystal, and we can immediately get ourselves the Finish Boost, which is exactly what it sounds like. All very helpful stuff. And from there, it's pretty easy. Yeah, it's roughly the same as any other beginning, but believe me, when we get to the next world, oh, you're gonna really hate me. Or maybe hit yourselves if you actually go through it. I guess it all depends. Anyway, what do I want to equip? Let's add one Binding Strike. Cura, obviously. And Blizzara. Let's put those two there. Yeah, that can work. And then... yeah, Confusion Strike. There we go. Now we have a little bit of variety in terms of abilities that we can equip. And I'll get the other combo plus with the other thing in due time. But for now, this works in my favor. So now let's head on over to the next world. Alright. Time to see how things play out now. So, in Ventus' story, we basically helped make Cinderella's dress. In Aqua's story, which came after Terra's, may I remind you. We went to finish the coach... we went to go find Cinderella, give her a glass slipper, that sort of thing. I think. And now we're moving on to Terra's story. When does this take place? Obviously before Aqua, but in comparison to Ven, let's find out. I'm very curious.
Is something wrong?
It's just that my friends made me the most beautiful dress, but my stepmother and stepsisters ruined it, and I was so looking forward to the ball.
And just like that, in one foul swoop, we've already figured out where we are in the timeline.
Darkness always finds a way into a wounded heart. You have to be strong. Strength of heart will carry you through the hardest of trials.
But
There's also a reason to unversed come by, so I recommend you pull yourself together. Because these things I can't fight forever. But yeah, now we get to defeat some more unversed. But this time with a bit of a melodic, or I guess melancholy music piece. Which I like. I like the little touch there. You know, when it comes to usually these interruption fights, it's usually just shifts from, oh hey, this one theme back to the actual battle theme. But here it actually just blends over. It's I like that sort of thing. I don't know why, I just love it when they do that. Before it was just, you know, main theme for regular world, then it's the main theme for battle theme in this world. But when it's just one theme that goes for both, that just tells you how much meaning there is in it. Lightning Strike! Oh yeah, also got myself Gold Rush last time. Not looky at mine. Although unfortunately, you can't get the celebration command like in Ven's story. Nor did I also get Heat Slash. Actually, I guess that goes without saying because I don't have Firestorm yet, but still. What you gonna do?
I can't believe not anymore.
Where's the fairy godmother when you need her?
Strength of heart is important, but that's not all you need.
Well, speak and you shall receive.
There's nothing left to
I was not expecting that, actually.
Nothing, my dear. Oh, now, you don't really mean that.
Oh, but I do. It's just no use.
Nonsense. If you'd lost all your faith, I couldn't be here. And here I am. Oh, come now. Dry those tears. You can't go to the ball looking like that.
The ball? Oh, but I'm not.
Of course you are. But we'll have to hurry. Now, what were those magic words? Oh, yes.
Everybody together! 1, 2, 3, bippity-boppity-boo! Still my favorite magic... I guess... early movies? Question mark? Got me. Oh, hey! We got ourselves the coach! Before I became cursed and... Wait, where did the horse and the man come from? I understand the coach, but those are two loving people. Did you just make that out of existence and what the heck? That's the quickest transformation I've ever seen!
It's a beautiful dress.
Even quicker than Terra's transformation. All he has to do is hit the pauldron on his left arm. Maybe we should get some lessons from the fairy godmother.
It's a dream come true.
Yes, but like all dreams, I'm afraid this can't last forever. You'll have only till midnight, and then on the stroke of 12, the spell will be broken, and everything will be as it was before.
Meaning we need to hurry. Now!
Yes, I understand.
And just like that, welcome to the beginning of the Castle of Dreams. I know it sounds redundant, but that's pretty much what this is. The beginning of the, well, actually never mind, that'd be more so for Ven, but, or no, but it could also mean that in the sense of the beginning of the game, when we first go here. You get what I mean.
See it. What did you do? I can hardly tell she's the same person.
You're kidding me, right?
Who are you?
Terra.
Terra, in your heart, do you believe that dreams can come true?
I do. But I also believe you have to make an effort to make them come true.
Yes, of course. But sometimes just believing in dreams is easier said than done.
Like with Cinderella.
Cinderella believes her dreams can come true. I wanted her to see that she is right.
Well, so she
that's
is right.
What made her shine. Faith in her heart that anything is possible. Where did she go?
To the
Where do you
royal
think?
hall at the palace. Go, and when you see her dancing, you'll know that she believes, and that will help you to believe too.
So basically, we're gonna go stalking. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable about this or not. Well, either way, before we do that, we're gonna head on our way back to her place. You know, to be a robber. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you want to head back this way to get yourself one of the treasure chests. Now, thankfully, this area is completely vacant of unversed. And for now, obviously. Once we come back here, once we complete the world, then they'll start spawning. And also, in exchange for that, they'll be spawning in this place. Oh god, you fiends! Hiya! You will not corrupt these people. Actually, you can go corrupt Lady Tremaine and her stepdaughters. Those two need a lesson in humility. So go. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're in first, aren't you? Why not go and corrupt souls? Oh wait, actually, never mind. They wouldn't even be here, would they? They're already at the royal ball. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember the whole plot of this world. Like, I know the whole synopsis. A girl gets treated poorly. She must go to a ball. Obviously, gown gets destroyed by witches. She gets her magical dream come true. Blah blah blah. Glass slipper, prince, happily ever after. We all know the basis. I can never remember the actual minor details. It's like when you read a book the first time. You remember the big stuff, but as you reread it, you actually remember every single little detail. Every little word. Maybe because you were just skimming over it or just didn't even notice. It changes the entire structure of the book. Sorry, I'm rambling. Let's get it going now, shall we? So over there... Wow, I already forgot what we got over there. Let's see. Is this a big chest? No, it's a small chest. Oh, right! Yeah, Thunderstorm. That's right. How did I forget that? Well, then again, it's Thunderstorm, which is probably one of my least favorite shot locks in the entire game, if not the worst. So yeah, we got that. Cool. I'm just gonna keep slide dashing all the way over. And of course, we got some more burst and knockout. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Now, considering this is the way Cinderella came, along with her coach and coacher, I'm surprised that they didn't get derailed right here. They must have been able to trample them very quickly. Or who knows, maybe the coach was powerful that absorbed it into its body. And that's what made the cursed coach. Those little evil beings. Either way. Another save point. Can I grab the save point, please? You. Alright. Just me. How dare you, fighting? Get bound by the power of my Keyblade. Now we leveled up. Ooh, that was our slide. Not even bad. For a second I thought the computer was heating up. Nope, it was just the heat of the battle. Ah, man, I feel so punny today. And we get ourselves a map of dreams right here. Very helpful, very helpful. And that's just one of the chests. We still got the other ones to grab. So we grab that one. Cool. Grab the one right there, obviously. I believe there are 2 more around here. Not there. Ah, here we go. Right here. The pulsar crystal. Cool beans. And then we have this scene. Which I never even noticed a touch of detail, but bring the inverse right by the edge. Just say like, oh, things are going on, alright.
Not here, too.
Another, you fiend! Just vacate the premises.
I've met you before.
I'll take care of them. You wait right here.
Please, may I go with you? I so want to get to the ball.
It's very dangerous, I'll tell you that.
Alright. But stay behind me, or you'll get hurt. You're not worried?
Didn't you tell me it was important to stay strong?
Oh. I guess I did.
Using your own words against you.
So,
ready? Classic trope.
Yes.
But now you can probably expect what we got. We got ourselves an escort mission, and this one's probably my least favorite of all the escorts. So you know what to do, just go over to the ballroom, destroy all the other persons before they damage her, and you're good to go. Now, on paper, it's pretty simple, just like the other ones, with Jacques and Snow White and that sort of thing. But this mission has one thing that the other 2 don't, and we'll get to that later. For now, let's just keep on roaring. Make sure it doesn't take too much damage here. If you need a reminder, you can go ahead of the thing and trigger them before her. Just let her catch up and get a little extra time before they actually try and attack. And since now we've actually leveled up a little bit, we can actually deal some decent damage. Unfortunately, these shoot guys, they take some time to actually attack. I have to only knock them both out, all 3 of them out at the same time. Well, at least I got critical impact, that always helps. And we're good to go. So yeah, doesn't seem too difficult, right? We barely took any damage. So we're just good to go, just gotta hit the goal thing. Well, Cinderella hasn't caught up yet, yeah. Proceed!